area. As you know, we already run Job Bank, and we plan to upgrade Job Bank to not only include city and county job openings, but also we plan to provide information concerning state of Alabama job openings, as well as the state of Alabama, their continuous recruitment program. A lot of people are not aware that the state of Alabama accepts applications on a number of positions on a continuous basis, so we plan to provide that kind of information. Also, we plan to provide additional information on Job Bank concerning federal job opportunities in this area. So we plan to really try to upgrade Job Bank and provide individuals with a little bit more information concerning employment opportunities in this area.
Mr. Davis, I must say that when it comes to employment, you indeed are a friend to the community in the sense of those people who are unemployed, a person who works very hard to see that they can gain employment. What would you say to those people in our viewing audience who have perhaps applied at the Alabama State Employment Service or the Personnel Board and perhaps the state office as well as the federal office for jobs, and they seem to be discouraged? What kinds of information can you provide those people?
Well, anytime you're applying for jobs in the public sector with the federal government or the state, the key ingredient that a person must have is consistency, and that is you must realize that there are a lot of people competing, and you must just really make it up in your mind that you're going to compete, take the various examinations, get on the various registers, and really be consistent until they are successful in gaining employment. Okay,
so many times people feel that they turn in their resume and they fill out the application and they wait. What must an individual do? Should they continue to wait for a phone call, or what is the procedure at that point?
Well, it depends. Now, if you mean the public sector, then normally there is a waiting period in terms of being notified of the examinations and along that line. Mm-hmm. But in the private sector, there are so many people out of work today that an individual must be consistent and check up on their applications. Also, Al, I'm glad you mentioned the word resume, because we plan to provide information on Employment Outlook concerning looking for work, and on a weekly basis we'll cover different aspects of seeking employment, and the resume has become a very important object in terms of gaining employment. So on different segments we will cover information like the resume.
Well, how can a person get their resume reviewed at this point so that they would feel that it's presentable for an employer for the specific job that they're looking for?
Well, it's just a matter of them taking the time to try to develop their resume so that it will project their particular qualification and background. So on various segments of Vision, they can tune in here, and we plan to cover some of that information in some of our future shows in terms of Employment Outlook.
Okay, I have one final question before we go. What if individuals have questions concerning jobs as far as Visions is concerned? What can they do?
Okay, well, what we plan to do is to invite our viewing audience to write here to Visions, WALA-TV here in Mobile, and if there are any questions that a person may have concerning applying for city, county, state, or federal jobs, or any questions that a person may have concerning employment opportunities, if they write us, we plan to answer certain questions on the air so that our viewing audience will at least pick up that kind of information. So for those who are viewing in, if they want to write here to ask us specific questions, we may possibly air their question on the air.